Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to Civilization 6. We're gonna take a crack at a game on Deity. So the fall patch just came out, like a few days ago. I think it came out on Friday, and this is Monday. So, we're gonna see here. Yeah, today is Monday, the 21st of November. We're gonna see if we can still win a game on Deity here. I was definitely able to do it before. Now I'm not so sure. Because they did make some changes. They made the AI a bit more competitive. But we're going to go with what I consider to be one of the more powerful civs here. So let's get started. So first off, we want to switch to Deity. We're going to go for a continents map. I think that's good. I have we'll go for standard size. And we're going to be playing as Kongo. This one intrigues me. And you've probably seen a lot of people play it, or a lot of people who got the preview codes to take a crack at these guys. What they are is they're a civilization that cannot found a religion, as it says right here, a religious convert. May not build holy sites, gain great people, or found religions. However, they do gain all the beliefs of any religion that has established itself in a majority of their cities. So they actually want their civilization to be converted to somebody else's religion. So they're Spain's best friend, basically. Receives an apostle for each time they finish Mombasa, which is their replacement to the neighborhood, or if you build a theater district of that city's major religion. So if you build this in a city that's already been converted, then you get a free apostle, which is pretty good. Nkizi. This is where they start to get really powerful, though, to make up for that. +2 food, +2 production, +4 gold from each relic, artifact, sculpture, or great work of art, in addition to the usual culture. So they do not get that from works of literature by the looks of it, but everything else. They're relics, which would be fairly hard to come by, somewhat hard to come by, unless you're allied with Candy, or it's the K religious state. Whenever you find a natural wonder, you get a free relic from them. However, they do have a massive quantity of space in their palace here, which has room for 5 great works, and that can be 5 great works of any type. Furthermore, as I've been discovering in a game I was playing as India right after the patch, you can actually fill this place up with relics and various great works, even if you have horrible relations with the AI opponents there. You can do that through spying and espionage and heists, great work heists. So that is something we'll look into later. Also, let's take a look here. Aningo Mambea. I've probably butchered that. Anyway, the Kongo gets a unique classical era unit that replaces his swordsman, has +10 combat strength when defending against ranged attacks, and can move and see through woods and rainforests, which is really good because they're supposed to be starting either in the jungle or in the forests. And finally, the Mombasa, a district unique to the Kongo that can only be constructed in the rainforest or woods, replaces the neighborhood district, but it is available significantly earlier. It is available with the guild's technology, I believe, either Renaissance or Medieval Age, as opposed to modern or industrial age. So fairly significant there. So they can grow to be really damn big and really damn powerful. They just can't found a religion that locks them out of entirely of a religious victory. So let's get started.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Mother Earth has many gifts for you, King Mbemba and Singa. Your people know the dense woods and rainforests as their homes and glide through them with ease. Great also are the gifts that come from travelers of distant lands. Keep an open mind, for the inspiration of the open world will let our people create art with power and majesty.
Alright. So, the main goal of this one is to go for the culture victory, because we'll get significant bonuses from having theater squares. So we're going to see what we can do. Another bonus to this civilization that I forgot to mention is that you usually can't get a religion anyway, so you get all these wonderful treats from works of, from like artifacts, sculptures, and relics. So, the downside's somewhat limited because trying to get a religion on Deity, if you are not Arabia, is extremely difficult. Anyway, just bear with me, my computer's being a bit slow. There we go. Alright. So, we're on continents. Let's see, what's the name of our continent? Nice! We're right on the crossroads of two continents. That's kind of cool. Alright, so let's settle on this one. Get Mombasa, Kongo put down. We'll get a slinger up. On Deity, you normally have to expect some sort of something terrible to happen early on in the game. And in terms of protecting ourselves, we want to make our way towards archery. We can ignore astrology for the meantime. It's pretty much going to be useless to us immediately. Alright. Let's just use our warrior to explore a little bit. Oh, we discovered another continent, I guess? Yes, we did. Alright. Of course we did. I'm surprised that it took 2 turns for that. Alright, let's keep moving. And we got mountains as well. This is a nice start. This is good. I like it. Lots and lots of rainforest. Lots of options for... lots of options to build our unique district. Excellent. Wow, we got some really... This area has like 1, 2, 3 spots for mountains there. Let's actually just take a look at our tile assignments. That's really good, so we're going to lock that. Two more turns till our slinger's ready. Still haven't met anybody just quite yet. Be nice to be a little bit isolated, but not too much. Is that even a mountain? It must be. Yep. It's just very little. It's a little mountain. Alright. So this is going to require animal husbandry. Yep. Have that in 3 turns. They're suggesting warrior. That's not a terrible idea. Yeah, let's get a warrior out and then we'll go ahead and we'll get out a worker, start improving things. There's a barbarian encampment. We need to watch out for scouts. Try to bring our slinger around and down to deal with them. At least get the killing blow. Get you over here. And we found the coast. This is possibly a good spot for a second city. Maybe right here instead. We'll see. We'll have to explore. And there's a scout. Yeah, let's kill it. Just run our faces into the barbarians next turn. I'm gonna have to see if we can catch this little scout here. Hopefully it's for this camp right here.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I...
Alright. So, major defeat. Yeah, let's just chill there for now. Move you up. Alright, so I guess we'll be playing cat and mouse with that guy for a while. Alright, so what do we want next here? Do we need that right away? Probably pottery to irrigation. Alright, so this guy's kind of trapped. Can probably corner him with our second warrior that comes out. Choose production. What do we want next? We were saying a builder, and we're going to stick with it. Let's check out our tile assignments. That is actually better than this one. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, very good tiles. Decent amounts of production, decent amounts of food. Really don't need to improve much of any of this for now. Alright, move you down there to kind of block them off. Can't found religion, so we don't care about getting any sorts of profits. Let's go ahead and smack these guys in the face again. Up you go. Either way, these guys can get this scout next.
Enacting new policies.
It is not wisdom, but authority that makes a law.
All right. Oh, Thomas Hobbes. We're going for God King here, folks, and I'll explain to you why. We can still get a Pantheon. Even though we cannot get a religion, we can still get a Pantheon. So we'll get that at around 25 or so faith on normal speed, which is what we're doing. Yes, Thomas Hobbes, that quote was from him. He's a pessimistic little bugger. Learned about him in college. He had something traumatic happen to him in his childhood, and he just assumes that all people are assholes, and that governments are held together by people being afraid of their ruler, pretty much. I'm hoping that he's wrong. I really do. So that would be a shame if that's the case. Anyway, so we are right at the edge of the continent here. This is good. We can get in like at least 2 cities here. Then we can start moving west. We probably want to assert ourselves over here by the mountain range. Be nice to get cities on either side of the mountain range, actually.
Clay must feel happy.
We got the boost to archery, so I think it's time that we got some archers out. Let's go ahead and hit the slingers. Move these guys down. Grab, we've already grabbed foreign trade because we have the boost to it. Okay. These guys can go ahead and finish the slingers. You got a few Eurekas there by cleaning up the barbarians. Very nice. Let's get a settler set up as soon as we can. Alright. Next. We'll improve the ivory. We'll improve the rice. And we'll get one of our warriors back. We'll send this guy to keep exploring. Hey, it's Carthage. Alright, so get the ivory improved. Come on. Improve the ivory. Very nice. What does that tile look like now? Let's just show the yields. Okay, cool. Still very nice yields. I want to take a look at where we should settle. Where's the game think we should settle? So this spot right here, very nice spot. Doesn't really have any amenities. Neither does this. Or this. I mean, it's got sheep and stone and a lot of cliffs. However, we only... or a lot of mountains, but we only need that for one thing. Alright, well, we'll explore some more. Send our warriors around Carthage to the other side of the mountain range, see what we can find. You guys get down here, improve the rice. If we run into any trouble from a neighboring civilization, we want to be able to defend ourselves. You guys move up closer. Improve the rice. Very nice. Boost to irrigation. Let's keep going. Five turns till growth. We'll shrink down again when we get a settler. Okay. You get inside of our borders, heal up. You guys make your way over to the bananas. And I think after this, since we still haven't met many people...
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I knew not where.
Alright, so I suppose irrigation next. Get the plantation. What does Hanging Gardens require? Must be built next to a river, so it doesn't have to be built on flat terrain, so we could possibly get that in our capital if we want. It's not a terrible thing to have. Alright, so you guys probably just chill for now. You guys fortify until you're healed. You guys keep exploring. Horses. Nice. Those are very powerful early. I think we might have like a four-sided place here for a campus on the other side of this mountain range. Let's move these guys back to the ivory for now so that when our settler guy gets out. Alright, none meant flour. Somebody's built Stonehenge. Okay, we got foreign trade. Anything we want to switch up here yet? We do not have enough for... We do not have enough faith. Yeah, I think we're good for now. Alright. Craftsmanship, we should be able to get that. Should be able to make major progress once irrigation is done. That's another city-state border. You guys keep exploring. You guys get out of the way of the settler. You move up here. Settler, you go too. And we'll get the monument up. I'm going to experiment with pushing heavy towards culture. More so than I normally do. Normally I prioritize science significantly over culture. Today I'm going to try to do it a little bit differently. We'll see how it goes. So we'll get that soon. What on earth? Okay. It's also possible that we're on an island. This did happen to me before with Kongo. That would be irritating and a little embarrassing if that's the case. Alright, so we found incense. So possibly right here could be a good spot for a city. Tribal village. Goody hut. Yeah, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a brilliant spot for a campus. I could not think of a possibly better spot for a campus. So we could actually settle in a few places here. Settling our city right here, then having the borders expand over to here and plopping a campus down here is not a terrible idea. We have options. So far, though, I think I'd rather settle over on this side, if I can manage it. That would be ideal. Especially since we can always...
enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honor than its conqueror.
Especially since we can build aqueducts.
As it turns out, Mount Kilimanjaro is not Wi-Fi enabled, so I had to spend 2 weeks in Tanzania talking to the people on my trip.
Cool. Alright, we got our boost for craftsmanship. And we got a boost for astrology. We should probably get mining started. That's always a good plan. Still have not met anybody yet besides city-states. We have, however, met another barbarian encampment. Let's go ahead and pop the goodie hut. We got a boost for sailing and masonry. Nice. I'm thinking, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm leaning towards settling a city on this hill. And then we'll have access to this. It looks like it's a coast. We should have access to the crabs, the wheat, the deer, and the surrounding landscape. And also we should still get bonus production on the hills, just like in Civ 5. So I think that's a good spot for another city. For now, I think we're safe to start popping out more settlers down here.
Without craftsmanship, inspiration is a mere reed shaken in the wind.
Okay. Bonus production towards builders. Do we need anything else right now? I think I like that. We still don't have the Pantheon yet. Can actually move those guys in. Early Empire. Yeah, we can get that pretty easily. We'll get that boost soon. They're recommending an archer. I'm saying no to that for now. I'm saying yes to a trader. And we're gonna settle next turn on top of this. And we are within range of that. Makes me want to possibly come down here one. Maybe that's an idea to do. Yeah. It'll make the deer further away. We'll be out of range of the bananas then. The bananas are good. 'Cause right now we are in range of everything. You know what? I'm going to settle on spot. Alright, that's a pretty decent spot, so we'll lock that. And we'll set it for growth. Or production, rather, not growth. And for this area right here, they're suggesting an archer. I think a monument, probably. Alright, so you, sir, get upgraded.
Who deserves more credit than the wife of...
Alright, got that. And, well, we have the Eureka for masonry already. It might be a good idea to get that started. So you dudes right here, get up there, make sure that the barbarians aren't up to no good. You go over there as well. The plan for Mombasa, Kongo, I believe, is we'll get out some sort of unit to escort my settlers, and after that we will just start spamming out settlers as much as we can once we get Early Empire up and running. It's going to be, well, we'll see how many turns it is before Early Empire is up. Next turn. Want to make sure the scout doesn't see any of my stuff. Perfect. So Early Empire is going to be done in a turn. So I'm actually going to hold off on that for just a tiny little bit. What do we get after military tradition, military training, raid, veterancy? Because what we really want to do is we want to get to here. Yeah, we're going to switch to state workforce for a little bit. Just so I can get the Pantheon out. Because otherwise, Early Empire is going to be done in one turn. Alright, scout's dead. So we have the choice of sending it either here or here. You know what? I'm gonna send it here for now.
In addition to bring...
We got a boost to currency, very nice. And as I said before, we'll get a defensive unit, so a warrior. And then after that, we will quickly just get our settler out. We should have researched early empire by then. Move you up. Oh, we found a goodie hut. Nice. There's some desert over here if we do want to build the pyramids. Kill those guys. Pop the barbarian encampment. We got some gold. Very nice. How much gold is it going to take to buy a settler, I wonder? 400. So we're not there yet, but maybe at some point. $23.8 here now. Let's go ahead and get a settler queued up here. And we should have the Pantheon next turn. And we'll figure out what we want to do with it. Probably border growth. Border growth is usually pretty solid. You guys go explore. There we go. Pantheon. What do we got here? So we have a ton of jungle. So if we wanted something like... Oh, Buddhism's already founded. What's their Pantheon? Pantheon, God of the Harvest. Oral tradition, that could be interesting. God of the Open Sky. Sacred Path is missing. That is... Oh, wait. No, it isn't. Holy Sites. Oh, it's terrible compared to Civ 5. That's crap. Divine Spark. +1 Great Person points. From campuses, theater districts. Holy Sites. Cool. +1 production for God of Craftsmanship. Mines over strategic resources. Oral tradition. We're probably going to have a fair bit of these. That might be an idea. +1 production or 1 culture from pastures. +1 amenities to cities that have a holy site. Yeah, that's straight out. God of the Sea's pretty good, but it's better if you're like England. Goddess of the Hunt, additional food from those. That's not too bad, but eh. God of Festivals, +1 food. Oh. That seems, I feel like that one's been changed and nerfed. I think we're going religious settlement. There we go. It's going to save us a lot of gold in the long run, I hope. Alright, and now then. Let's switch this over to Early Empire. And we might want to take over Carthage.
Your Grace,
We'll consider
we have
that.
obtained greater knowledge in the art of building static...
Each of us is carving a stone, erecting a column, or cutting a piece of stained glass in the construction of something much bigger than ourselves.
All right.
Look back over the past with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too.
All right. So, anyway, we got some changes to make, but I think we've run out of time for this episode. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll switch out our policies and we'll decide whether or not we want to befriend or conquer Carthage in the next episode. Thank you for watching, guys. My name's been Ybot. I'll see you next time.